All right, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, everyone. It's that time of year where you sit and listen to me, hopefully for a couple minutes, and I bring you up to speed in what's been going on in my life. So the big news is I'm now married, so we have a guest appearance from my wife, Courtney. Um, the 2024 was really a lot about us, I guess, me and Courtney. Late last year, I I left my job to make space in my life for my relationship to unfold. And so we both found ourselves with some time off at the beginning of the year, and we wanted to do a big trip. And so something that we wouldn't really be able to do if we only took like a week or two off. So we did a private guided tour of 5 East African countries. We went to Rwanda, Burundi, Uganda, Kenya, and Tanzania, and just absolutely amazing trip. Just absolutely phenomenal. If anybody wants to go there, we know a guy. He's a phenomenal guide. So yeah, we did snorkeling in off the coast of Zanzibar. We were like 10 to 15 feet from a family of gorillas. Right in person. We saw golden monkeys. We wanted several different safaris, horse riding, walking, trucks, just tons of stuff. Really just amazing trip. Also, I proposed to Courtney in Rwanda overlooking this beautiful lake, and she said yes. And so a few months later, she moved in, and then by the end of the year, we were married. So it was a great year like that from that standpoint. Work, well, I successfully spent the year unemployed. It's the sixth time in my life that I've taken multi-month time off. I spent more time unemployed than I would have liked, so maybe 6 months of fun employment, and then the rest was actually looking for a job. Good news is I just got hired by a local company in San Diego called Lytics, and I'm excited to start with them in January, so kind of wrap that up in a big bow. Additionally, our wedding was a blast. Had a lot of friends and family out, get together, some people that we don't necessarily get to see very often, and everybody really hit it off. Some new friendships there, so that was really good. And then additionally, this year, both Courtney and I are involved in Wilderness Basics course. It's a backpacking school through the Sierra Club in San Diego, and so we led some trips out in Anza-Borrego Desert. It's a really, really pretty desert. And I stepped up and took over the role of chair of Wilderness Basics course, which is kind of like president, I guess. And it's been a lot of work. I probably won't do it for more than a couple of years, but it's a good experience and it seems to be going well so far. And we had a lot of really fun kind of weekend trips. We went to Universal Studios. We went to a really cool polo match held by Veuve Clicquot through a friend of ours, Simon. Simon and Galvin were there, so that was really good. And we also went up to the Sierras and did a Cocktails in the Sierra trip with our friends Angela and Blaine. And up in the Sierras, Courtney and I said our vows, so that was really special. And then another trip, we went up back to the Sierras and saw the bristlecone pines. It's the oldest living organisms on Earth. It's like 4,500 years old and older. So yeah, just really good year. Been working through some medical stuff. My ankles I sprained last year, whitewater rafting at Grand Canyon with my dad, and it just comes and goes. And so hoping to fix that in 2025. But all things considered, I'm really happy with the way that this year turned out, and I'm just grateful for everyone and everything in my life. So hope you're all well. Hope to hear from you. Some of you have sent your letters of what's going on in your family, and I do read them. I love them. I actually sit down and take a special moment to really enjoy it. Some people send videos, whatever. So if you do send those, please send them to me because I will read them and watch them. So with that, I hope you all have a great new year, and looking forward to more things in 2025.